screwed this up already.
Why, hello out there.
All right. Miss Alexa Bliss from the WWE. Hit it or quit it.
Hit it.
Why?
Logical. Why?
I mean, gorgeous young. I'm 60. She's gorgeous young girl in her 20s.
60. You're barely 60.
Can you not see the photo, bro?
Stop dating yourself. You just turned 60.
I've got to ask.
Ay,
Mandy Rose,
for God's
WWE
sakes.
superstar.
This is a no-brainer.
I mean, let's see, gorgeous young girl in a thong, a 60-year-old guy. Like, yeah, I'll hit it.
Well, you don't like
I sense a pattern.
You don't like the shit where you eat, though.
Oh my! Yeah, well, that's wait a minute.
Scott, by the way,
they're
they
wrestlers.
they
You're not
really
supposed
should-
to poop
they really-
where you
Yeah,
eat.
but I'm not currently on the active roster.
They really should put you on the writing team.
I wish they would.
All right, how about this one then?
Hit
Nia
it.
Jax.
Hit it.
You're hitting it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Explain this one, bro.
Please explain this.
No, she's cool, man. You ever met her? She's
No,
cool.
I've never met her. I'm not
Like,
Scott Hall.
to me, like, sometimes personality goes a long way, man.
Oh,
Damn,
okay.
look at
Did you ever see
Wow, he's
pictures of her
deep.
when she was young?
Yeah, gorgeous.
She used to be
Yes,
hot as
I
hell.
agree.
So
I
there's
agree.
still that hottie inside there.
Interesting.
Nice.
Okay. Very
Nice
good.
answer,
Very
Scott.
good. I'm impressed.
All right.
What? Oh, I know who this is.
Brock's girl.
I don't know if he's going to answer this. Brock will get mad. Sable.
I knew her. I was close friends with her first husband, Mark Marrow.
Okay.
So I was around her a lot, and yeah, she's a very attractive lady. I mean, but she's spoken for.
Scott, here's a question
So he's
for you.
quitting it. He's quitting
I
this
quit
one.
that.
This
If
guy
you-
has
if you-
morals,
if
man.
you-
Yeah, she's. I mean,
wow.
I consider Brock a buddy. You know, I mean,
you
I'm
go.
not going to talk smack about
There you
his
go.
wife.
So no, but
Fair enough.
Marrow talks about when he finds out that she's cheating on him, right? That he finds out it's Lesnar, and all of a sudden he doesn't feel like he really wants to deal with that. So
Oh, I didn't know that it was a cheat situation. It's none of my business.
There you go.
Okay.
What do you got?
All right, how about your girl Sunny?
Oh,
No thanks.
that's
Big
a
fan?
pass.
Not a big fan of her?
No, I mean,
That's a pass.
it's just, yeah, it's a quit it. You know, I mean,
He's quitting that.
no, she's struggling. I've been there. It's
Yeah,
you know,
hell yeah.
addiction's a bitch and it takes a toll. You know.
All right, how about our local pizza guy?
No.
Do you know that guy?
No. No.
Hit it for sure. For a thin crust veggie,
You're too funny.
thin crust veggie,
For
light
a
sauce,
thin crust veggie?
light sauce.
Best answer.
Holy toothpick, Batman.
extra
Oh,
mushrooms.
I can't.
All right, Alicia Fox.
Extra
Hit it
mushrooms.
for sure. She's
Is she hot or what?
she is so.
Okay, he said-
and the thing is, she's so cool. You know, like.
Why isn't she getting a push? What's the deal with that?
Yeah, what's going on?
Well, she doesn't help herself much. She, I mean, like I was talking to Liv Tyler the other day. Like we were messaging back and forth, and I said, because they broke her off from that group she was with, and she's on her own now. I said, listen, both your partners work strong, then you come in and everybody gets everything on you. I said, you got to change that. You got to have some moves and do them all the time. Start doing it. Do it now. You know, and I think that's Alicia's problem too. She doesn't have a move set, and sometimes you have to be a little selfish. Like, no, I'm getting my stuff in first, then you do your stuff. Like, I don't know.
Do they ever approach you about being part of the writing team and helping the talent? I mean, you've got a great mind for the business.
How about
I've been
NXT
told that
with
a lot.
Sean?
I would rather be there and work with the big guys.
How about down in NXT
Like,
with
no one's
Sean?
teaching. They got a few big guys down there now, and there's no big guys teaching them how to work.
Yeah. All right, next up. Oh,
What?
Who's that?
I have no idea.
Local radio host. What are you thinking?
Hit it for sure.
What a load of you.
Wow, look at that. How come?
I like brunettes.
Really?
Yeah,
Looks red to me.
big
Next.
eyebrows.
It's a little scary. All right. Charlotte Flair. I know she's Flair's girl. but
No,
I'm
that's
just,
mean.
you know,
I go so long with Rick. I've just got to say out of respect, like, quit it. You know?
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, you ain't touching
I
that
go,
one.
I go way back with Rick.
By the way, greatest woman wrestler in the history of
I
professional
think so.
wrestling.
right there.
I think
Yes.
so.
Easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
How do you like the
Nice.
women's product right now?
It's the women.
A little overblown?
In my era,
little?
there was only one or two women that wrestled. Now the women are a strong part of it, and even in my era, the women traditionally worked harder than the guys.
Really now?
Because they had heat. Like, man, you don't draw.
Really?
Nobody's here to see you. It's just like when the midgets come in. Man, nobody's here to see you. You're a novelty act. You're taking money out of my pocket. You know. And the girls will go out there and work harder.
Would people dare give Moolah an attitude back in the day?
I was never around Moolah. I
would
was
think
before
not.
my time.
Interesting. Okay.
Kamala.
What? Why on earth
Hit
would he
it.
hit
Gotta
Kamala?
throw Kamala
what
in
the
there.
hell?
Brother, I worked with Kamala, and when they were turning Razor, like after I'd been beat by Kid and he sold the money, so I was on like second, third matches against Kamala, and he's a babyface.
Right.
and the people are chanting 1, 2, 3, and he would do this thing where he'd stick his hand out. And he'd go like that. And people go, no. I'd go like, I'm just doing an opening match stuff. Like, shake my hand. People go, no. And he's looking at the people and he goes, Razor, I know you're going to kick me. I know you're going to kick me. And like, I mean, he's so talented. It's so sad what happened to him. And that diabetes, a lot of people, man, a lot of it's diet related. And if you're not watching what you eat, that stuff will get a hold of you.
Listen, real quick, do you think Vince has a responsibility to taking care of the old professional wrestlers?
I'm going to echo what Vince says and say no, because until they make a fundamental change, you're an independent contractor, and it's better for him that way. And if the lowest paid guy in the company is getting paid pretty good, it's kind of up to you to handle your money. You know, I mean, I don't. And until they change it, and I don't see it happening, it's going to be the way it is. So, adapt or get left behind.
You still a millionaire?
Yeah.
So why do you do this?
I like getting out of the house. Plus, I mean, it's not like I need the money, but I want it.
Yeah.
I mean,
why wouldn't you?
and for me, people stand in line today 3 hours to tell me how cool I am and pay money.
Darn.
I'm available.
Rats. What a rough life.
I'm
Sign me up.
available. I mean, and to get to travel, like I was just in Liverpool and I was in Las
You
Vegas
still get to
last
sit in
week.
3 hours of traffic.
Yeah,
coming to
well,
New
there's
York.
always
Yeah,
that.
this was brutal. I tried to get out of this.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll try. There it goes. Here you go.
Hit it for sure. Khan?
What?
Oh, yeah. She's a
Khan?
sweetheart.
You're hitting Khan?
Have you ever met her? She's
What
a
the hell is
sweetheart,
going
bro.
she's a
Look at
sweetheart.
You're
I'm
pretty
so
politically
confused.
correct, my friend. I didn't realize this.
He's not being, I think he's being honest. What's
She's not
his point?
no, she's not.
I
a
think he
bad-looking
would
woman.
hit it. What are you talking
If you
about?
catch her
Look,
on a close here,
Look
she's not.
can they see on camera who's judging these women next to me?
I ain't
Like
judging.
girls are just lining up to be with you two. Right?
Wait, so I get lumped in with you.
Damn.
That hook me up again.
Oh
Thanks.
my God!
Rock and roll.
Like you're just turning down broads left and
Of course he
right.
finds that funny. The guy who's not here.
This is true.
Get the hell out of here.
Thanks, Scott.
Unbelievable.
Thanks for.
Yeah,
I'll
I
just-
saw that line
Right.
of girls out there waiting for you, man. Oh, definitely hit this. She's a sweetheart.
I can't put this thing. I'll just talk
That's
into it.
Natalie Eva
How you
Marie.
doing?
She's a
Did
sweetheart.
she have the goods?
They really tried to push her. They tried, and I was really helping her because I liked her and I like her,
Yeah.
her, I guess, husband now, but he was a sweet guy. And I tried to help her, but she had that thing where she was getting pushed and she wasn't ready, and nothing will make people hate you more than that.
Yeah.
Like, the other girls weren't helping her, they were working against her because she hasn't done anything. Look at her, she's getting a big push.
Dude, I'm going to say it again. If you were writing and you were working with the talent, you can make a real difference. Unbelievable. What you're saying makes a lot of sense.
Oh, well, I mean,
All right, come on now. Look,
Ruby
I know
Riott.
I'm ugly, but come on.
bro, have you seen that tight little body on her? I'd hit that for sure. Plus, she's
Jesus Christ.
she's cool, bro. I mean, like, to me,
personality.
how long can you make love, you know? You know, 55 minutes, an hour, you know? But then, like,
10 seconds.
yeah, but I mean, then what do you do? Hopefully you got, some jokes.
10
or you
seconds?
You want to watch a movie, you know? Like, I want to be able to.
Holy
I want to be able to
limp
hang
noodle.
out with them after,
I
you
hear
know?
you. All right.
And go out.
Can't
to
even
dinner
hang out with them
and stuff,
before.
you know?
It's already hanging and
Tori
coughing.
Wilson
Oh.
She's really pretty, but doesn't do it for me.
doesn't do it for you.
No, I mean, everybody has their type, and she's
got
a
it.
sweetheart, and she's smoking hot, and A-Rod, and the whole deal, but just, doesn't do it for me.
I got you.
I'm not saying it, I don't know her or anything like that, but you're asking me, I'm telling you.
You seem like a personality guy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's easy to be hot. Now, do you have any personality? I'm going to bow out of this one, too, just out of respect for Cody. You know,
Very
it's,
good.
obviously, his wife's gorgeous.
Gorgeous
And
lady.
judging by my previous observations, like, if you're young and gorgeous and willing,
Come on in.
Unless I know your old man, I don't know. Oh,
Best ass in wrestling?
on now.
Smoking hot.
Yeah.
This is smoking hot.
Smoking. She's smoking hot. And cool.
You get to bow out of this one, though.
Oh.
Well, that's,
boy.
I mean, that's my buddy's wife,
Gorgeous lady, though, right?
She's beautiful and smart.
Real quick, China, he's fooling around with Stephanie. Did you know that whole thing was going
Yeah.
on?
Yeah.
And did he discuss it with you?
It's none of my business. Like, I'm not going to ask you what you're doing. Like, live your life. You're
Just
young.
live your life, do your
You're a
thing.
young single guy, man.
Are
Date
you
who you
nervous
want.
for him, though? Vince finds out. Not a little worried?
He at that time he was becoming so valuable that he was willing to take his chances.
Gotcha.
You know,
Cool.
and he's a real smart guy.
Very
I mean, he
smart
was designated driver for the clique because he didn't drink or do drugs. So we started getting vans going, here, you're driving.
Was he supportive of you when you were going through your problems?
Yeah, I paid for the first 5 rehabs myself. WWE wasn't giving me any royalties at the time, but they sent me to 6 rehabs. And these are $40,000 a pop rehabs.
Grab this back. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. I'll grab.
Yeah, and they started delving into my situation, going, okay, like just 12-step stuff isn't working. You need dual diagnosis. You need PTSD counseling. You need psych counseling.
How did you feel when WCW actually wrote it in?
Well,
Because that was very
Bischoff came
bizarre.
to me and said, we're going to do this. And I said, like, whatever you want, man. I need this high-paying job, whatever you want.
As long as you.
I personally thought, like, wow, it's in bad taste, you know. But so then he did it for a few weeks, and then it came down from up above. Because I believe every person knows somebody who struggles with addiction.
Gotcha.
Everybody in America knows somebody. So some big shot in Turner went, hey, kill that storyline. Because it might be his wife, it might be his brother, you know. Like, stop that.
I want to get you out of here. Last one.
How funny was...
How funny would it be if you hit that? Yeah, it would be pretty funny.
Again?
Again?
Yo, Scott.
Hey, I'm the reason his eyes are crossed.
Oh, my God!
We all know that Sean found Jesus, right?
Yeah.
We talk about this all the time, though.
Yeah.
He has that hunting deal. How do you shoot Bambi and still
Praise
represent
Jesus?
praise
No,
Jesus?
but because he
Stand
takes
still
the
for
food
Jesus.
to homeless shelters and stuff.
Does he really like?
When they shoot a boar and stuff, they butcher it and they take it to homeless shelters and stuff like that.
Fair enough.
Was Sean a good guy when you were with the clique, or is he a better guy now?
He was a good guy then, but I mean, he was passionate. He was the first guy, only guy I've ever seen tell Vince, "F you, F you."
Yeah.
You know, and Vince not say you're done. You know, fuck you, Vince. And how funny was it at the Hall of Fame when Hunter did the googly eye thing and he did the big nose thing?
That was great.
Because I remember, you know, I love you, Sean, but there was times when I was talking to a kid and I said, what's with Sean's eye? And he said, I don't know, I think it's from looking through the scope all the time, like he was on all the time.
He wasn't cross-eyed.
I said, I don't think it was that. And then I said, like, which eye do you look in? You know, like, and so then because we're all not talking about it, but it's obvious.
No one wants to say anything.
I thought it was so funny when they just came out with it, like Triple H wearing the googly eyes and he wore the big nose thing, and I thought their segment was really entertaining.
All right, so we're gonna get you out of here. NWO for the Hall of Fame.
Well, Vince is really loyal to Hulk, and he should be, because without Hulk, there would be nothing. But Hulk got big heat on himself that lingers. So Vince is being real slick about it. They send him to Saudi Arabia where they don't really care about that kind of stuff, and they're like behind the times. Mm-hmm. You know, they were asking for Yokozuna, Bam Bam Bigelow. They didn't know they were dead.
Yeah, sure.
And so they used him there. They used him I think, excellently at Mania, where he came out with Alexa Bliss, get that little pop, get that rub from her, she's over, then bounce. Mm-hmm. Don't go all the way down the aisle where people might go, wait a minute, and then before you know, boom, in and out, yay, boom, out you go.
Gotcha.
To me, NWO Hall of Fame, next year it's in Tampa. Hulk is governor of Florida. So if there's ever a market that's going to be favorable to him,
This could be it.
anytime soon, to me it'd be there.
Good for you.
And they already made a bunch of two-time Hall of Famers. They did a bunch of guys this year.
Yeah.
Like Flair was the only one. Now Shawn, Booker T, a couple guys. So, because there's no way he's going to honor the NWO because he didn't create it.
One last question, you're out the door. You regret not having the World Heavyweight title?
People always ask me about that. And to me, I never been a mark for myself. Like, I always thought, yeah, but if you look at whatever pay-per-view you're talking about, I was usually involved in some other capacity, tag match, U.S. thing, something. I always was featured. I never was a mark about the belt. I never thought about it until now people bring it up, like, man, you should have had the belt. You and Roddy Piper, the two guys, should have had the belt. I'm thinking, I never really thought about it, and I don't think Roddy did either, because...
I think about it every day. It annoys the crap out of me. Go on.
I don't know. I just think, like, I'm happy for the run I had, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, so we want to thank you for joining us and taking your time. It's been our pleasure.
Thank you.
I will disagree that we are pretty good looking. And,
What?
You know, I'm sorry about that.
It's
But
good,
anyway,
good thing it's radio. you got the face and body for radio, bro.
Damn, man, I'll tell you.
Getting murdered over here.
Boy, oh boy.
that's what
Once again, I
happens.
want to thank the great Scott Hall.
Thank you,
for
guys.
joining Monty and the Pharaoh. Tune in tomorrow when we have Billy Jack Haynes and Disco Inferno in studio.
Sweet.
All right,
Are
we'll
they
see
working
you.
for Eric Sims then, right?
They are. You like Eric, huh?
I can put up with anybody.
Oh, my God. What a ringing endorsement.
It's Nash who don't like him.
Oh,
Ay, ay, ay.
That's a
But Kev
shocker.
don't like anybody.
That's a
Okay,
shocker.
all right,
Kev doesn't like anybody?
Anybody? Not even you?
Well,
Tolerates
he
you.
has to put up with
It's
me
business.
because, like,
It's business.
you know,
Huh.
we're brothers. He's got to put up with me.
Well, so we learned a few things, that we're ugly and Eric Sims is hated by the whole wrestling
Wait,
universe.
this is the
Anyway,
conclusion?
we'll
No,
I
Eric,
can't
man,
anymore.
no.
only 20,000 people here.
Oh my God.
What's that?
We NWO?
We are NWO.
For
Today
life.
we are, for life.
Thanks,
All right,
guys.
we'll see you. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. special show.
Later.
Thanks, fellas.
Thanks, guy.